Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're stopping by for the first time, this is Mercy Vibes and you're so welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. Today I'm going to be reacting to the difference between Australia and New Zealand. Please guys, do well to subscribe, comment, like, turn on the notification button so you see my video as I upload them. I've done the part 1 of this video, so today we are going to be checking out the part 2. So guys, let's check this out together.
This instructional video on the difference between New Zealand and Australia, part 2. I'm from this one, New Zealand.
Australia?
Oh, this one, New Zealand.
Yeah.
That's Australia. I'm from
there.
Yeah. The biggest difference between Australia and New Zealand is the accent. Here in New Zealand, we say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. While over in Australia, they say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's the way we call it too.
6.
6.
They say 6 instead of saying 6. Australia is covered in like lots of deadly animals and things. We're here in New Zealand, we've just got sheep, like lots and lots of sheep. In Australia, they love the letters Z and A, and they just stick it anywhere. So like Sharon would become Shazza, Aaron would become Azza, and Gary would be called Gazza. But here in New Zealand, you know, Sharon, Aaron, and Gary, we just call them bro. If you were to like make a mistake, us Kiwis would say, oh bugger. Where in Australia they'd say, oh streeth. Oh streeth. Oh streeth. In New Zealand, if you have a mullet and you drink cheap beer, you're known as a bogan. Where in Australia, if you have a mullet and you drink cheap beer, you're also known as a bogan. It's kind of like a shared word between the two countries, bogan. But things we don't share with Australia are Flight of the Conchords, Peter Jackson, Sir Edmund Hillary, Pineapple Lumps, and Crowded House, which is an iconic New Zealand band which Australia stole from us, but...
Lead singer. Where's the band?
As a quick snack, both countries enjoy a hot meat pie. And New Zealand, we make the best ones. That's a fact. And underarm bowlings are illegal. In Australia, they call this a sanger. Oh, chuck us a chicken and avo sanger, mutt. We just call it a sandwich. In Australia, it takes about 3 days to drive non-stop from one side to the other. That's 3 days and 16 deadly spider bites. We're here in New Zealand, it only takes 3 hours, but you know, that's 3 hours, 4 sheep crossing the road, traffic jams, and 2 hobbit bites. In New Zealand, when we apply sunscreen, we like make sure it's all rubbed in so you don't have any like white marks left over. Where in Australia, they don't know how to do that for some reason. I don't know why no one's like saying, hey mate, you got a bit of... Oh, hey mate, you got a bit of something on your nose there, copper. In Australia, they like to add the word but at the end of the sentence. So like, oh, it's a pretty hot day, but, which is kind of confusing. But then again, here in New Zealand, we like to add the words yeah, nah to the end of a sentence. So like, yeah, it's a pretty hot day, yeah, nah.
Yeah, nah.
The number one sport in Australia is a sport that really only Australia play, which is Aussie rules football. We're here in New Zealand, our number one sport is like a world renowned sport, which we're also the world champions at. It's rugby. Aussie rules, a little bit weird. It's kind of like how America has the baseball World Series, but then it's only played like domestically within America. Maybe the next video is the differences between America and New Zealand. Anyway, that was the differences between Australia and New Zealand, and no Australians or New Zealanders were harmed in the making of this video. This video will end in this many seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6.
6. Lord of the rings, of the rings, of the rings, Lord.
He got me there. 6. Did I even get it right? Wow, this is so funny. Like, we here, we also have our own slangs. Like, we use the word na too. We use na, we use sha, we use which other popular one again? I can't remember now, but we use now, we use sha, and so common here. There's no sentence that ends with that now. Like it's commonly used. You shall go there. Like that's how we use it. Give me that bottle now. I know you've not heard that, but to also use now, use shall. And this is so funny and interesting, and then it's so good to know the differences between New Zealand and Australia. The map look somehow alike, but the number of stars on the map is different. And then Australia has a star below the big sign there, while New Zealand's one is just like plain. But looking at it from afar, you won't really know the differences between them. And then it's just so interesting that they have things they share in common, things they argue about. Like I have this, you have this. Like the music band you mentioned, like the Australians, they've like, this is our band, whereas it's from the New Zealand. Like it's just so good, and that's why we are human. We share. We learn to share whatever we have with the world. So thank you guys for watching to this point. Hope you enjoyed this version. This is the part 2 of the difference between Australia and New Zealand, and I'm still going to check the difference between America and New Zealand. That is his next video. I'm going to check that out and check and see if they have the same accent and some kind of similarities or differences. Whatever one is going to point out in the video, we're going to see it here together. So guys, thank you for watching to this point. Please do well to subscribe if you've not subscribed, and see you guys in my next video. Bye for now. Stay healthy and stay safe. I love you guys. Bye.